Hey, what's up, everyone? Feeling actually quite a bit better today. You could probably hear the difference in my voice from the previous video. I just wanted to make a video. Frankie, I really appreciate that suggestion. I was actually, one thing that came to mind, which I know seems weird, but I'm not the type to, fit with gender stereotypes per se. My art skills aren't very good, but I was trying to set up my webcam, because right now I stream on my phone, but my webcam and do a live stream on YouTube with the camera, down on my nails. But apparently I have to wait 24 hours to be able to do a live stream after, I guess, first requesting it. So, I could still probably find a way. I don't have any video recording software on my computer, and that's why it's just super easy to do it on my phone. But I need to look into that, because if it was live streamed, at the very least, I believe you can save the live stream and then just treat it as if it's a video. And I also like trying to do the live stuff like I've done. Well, I haven't done any Twitch TV stuff in a long time, but that would be fun to have some interaction while doing these videos or content. But yeah, so Frankie, I appreciate it. I'm gonna have to, maybe the next video I'll do, I'll paint my nails or think of something artistic for me to work on, because I agree. I mean, it's, my main reason for doing these videos is to essentially journal, but I would like to at least people watch them, make them a little more entertaining, not just some 33-year-old rambling about shenanigans in his life. But yeah, so that's I just wanted to say thank you, and I'll definitely keep that in mind. And as always, everyone else, if you watch this video and you have some constructive criticism or any suggestions, I'm super open to stuff like that. I would like to, I don't know, spice up my videos, because I haven't really done this before I started. It's been like a month and a half. So, but anyways, yeah, I'm feeling better physically. Hold on, let me grab some water. My mouth is dry. Yeah, I'm doing quite a bit better physically. And as a result, I'm not so depressed or anxious, but I've been in a really weird mood for most of today. I'm trying to put my finger on it, but I can't quite. I guess like on my bus ride to see my PO and back, I was listening to some songs on YouTube that I had listened to in a while, and a lot of those songs were some of the songs that I would play frequently during my time of nitrous expansion. Definitely contributed into the delusions and ideas of reference. And I don't know if I just haven't really thought of them, or, I don't know if I haven't seen them in a long time, or I guess I should say heard them in a long time, if it's because I've been purposely, whether I recognize it or not purposely, like, not viewing or listening to those songs, because it might, I guess pretty much what happened is I was listening to old songs, and it kind of triggered me, like, not in a bad way per se, but definitely in this weird mood. It brings up a lot of, I would say, vivid memories of the delusions and the psychosis, and kind of, the loss of reality that I experienced. But I wouldn't even say it's memories. It's like a feeling. For me, it's just so hard to articulate it. But it was weird. It just made me look, just kind of threw me back into, to about 2.5 years ago. And, 2.5 years ago. I don't know why that doesn't seem right. Just, I don't know, just kind of being in that mindset. But again, it's not like super bad. It's, and when I say triggering, it's not like making me want to drink or use drugs, but it just, I feel that notion and just the pure craziness that, I had experienced. So yeah, in a weird mood with that, but otherwise, for the most part, I'm doing a lot better than earlier this week. It's been several weeks since I've worked out, and I really, really need to get back into doing that, because for me, my physical fitness, my mental health is, correlated with my physical fitness. Not even being fit, but just staying active. It does help to keep me less depressed and less anxious, less stressed out, and it just, it feels good. It's overall, a really great thing that has certainly helped in my recovery. So I need to get back into doing that. My goal is to do that tomorrow. I do go down to the recovery cafe tomorrow to attend my weekly circle. So I'm not going to volunteer, but just to be part. It's essentially, it's like a check-in group. They have a list of questions, and everyone takes a turn, and how am I doing today? I'm doing great, or I'm doing bad, and so on and so forth. And then I'll probably go a little bit earlier, so that way I can get a little bit of lunch before my circle. So that's probably the first thing I'm gonna do tomorrow. And then I like how one of the facilitators or hosts of a smart recovery meeting that I go to, but he has everyone say, I'm going to commit to blank, and that holds a little bit more power. But if you're a little more ambivalent with it, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna work out, or I should work out. Can find reasons the following day to not work out. So I am going to commit myself to working out, even if it's just for 5-10 minutes. And I do plan on doing that after coming back from the recovery cafe, because I would like to try and sleep in as much as possible tomorrow. My circle's at 1 o'clock, so still get home with plenty of time to drink some pre-workout and get a good workout in. That'll help a lot. And then now that I'm feeling better, I'm not sick, I can go back to doing my treatment, which has been really helpful, especially being in person. And I guess the last thing, maybe not the last thing on this video, and I should have started this from the beginning. Our new housemate did move in yesterday. His name is Jason. Pretty cool dude. I think he'll be a great addition to the house, and it kind of worked out. He took a little alcove area, and one of the first videos I made on here, I talked about how me and another housemate moved my workout equipment in that little space because no one had been using it. Apparently it's the book place or something like that, and the house supervisor got mad. And again, I totally understand why. But the new roommate or housemate, Jason, he's has a bed in there and has it set up as essentially a separate bedroom, which really, works out pretty well. Because I in, the previous video I did 2 days ago, that was kind of contributing to the unknownness of how it was going to go, contributed pretty, maybe not even heavily, but contributed to the depression and anxiety and a lot of catastrophizing going on. And it wasn't even, really based on the person themselves or, how they would act, but more just having another human being, not even necessarily in his house, but if he had moved in here, then that would be, including myself, a total of 3 men in a not super huge room, which if that had happened, that would have been fine anyways. That's one thing that I have to remind myself frequently is, how adaptable human beings are and how resilient we can be. You might go through some stuff that you aren't going to enjoy, or it might even inflict pain or discomfort, but we find a way to make it work. We navigate through it. Might not be the most ideal situation, but we get through it. So it's good to remind myself of that fact. But yeah, so he's cool, dude. Kind of has his own space. So I'm super stoked about that. Still need to follow up on the peer support. Well, I guess just keep a lookout for the peer support counselor education that was approved for. It's just a matter of getting an email from them with the details of when and where, because apparently they're, it's not so available, or it's not like they're having a class every week or something like that. And then, my things with my PO today went really well. I'm really grateful to have Isaac as my probation officer. He's a super cool dude, and that was Larry Beck. Super cool dude. As long as I assume, and not that he would do it maliciously, but if I wasn't doing the things I need to do, like go to treatment or just maintain sobriety, I'm sure things would be a little bit different. But I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing, and things have been really well with him. It's kind of funny. Every time I go and see him, I have to give a urine sample, a UA, to test for drugs. So, after our check-in, he walked me to the bathroom, and then we did that. And it was it's funny and also just really sad, and not like in a patronizing way or condescending way, but he had told me that I was the first negative UA for that day. I don't know how many people he had, other people came and checked in with him, but for me that was kind of crazy. And I guess in a way kind of felt good, because my efforts in recovery and my commitment is really showing. Even like I was gonna say 6 months, but even sooner than that, with how much I was struggling with not drinking, I couldn't imagine myself being the only one to be a negative, at least that far into the day. So that was pretty cool. I really enjoyed that. But yeah, and then just on that note too, I'm just trying to practice gratefulness. I think it does really help to just express gratitude. Because in two ways. That's acknowledging and I guess making your blessings more tangible. But two, it's just, I don't know, I think it just puts out a positive force or energy. And I'm not saying, if you just practice gratitude, you'll get everything you want. But I do think though that, whether it's just changing your own perception or maybe something else with, the cosmos. There's so many things that we probably don't even realize are going on every second. Yeah, so it kind of just puts that out there, because, it is hard in my experience. It is hard to not look at the negatives or especially compare yourself to others. And, it's like, oh, wow, they're married. Not that I would ever want to get married. I'm not that type of person. Maybe that's another topic for a video. But, like, oh, married, they have a successful career, they have kids, they have their own house. Whereas, I'm sitting here just now over 2 months sober and, still unemployed and still figuring things out. So, and of course, this isn't, I'm glad to have this house, but it's not like this is like where I want to be for the rest of my life. Yeah. I don't know. Now I'm just rambling, but I want to make this video just because I did want to talk, I guess, kind of just about the weirdness of today, in terms of kind of, I don't know if nostalgic would be the right term, because I tend to think of that as like a specifically positive thing, but I guess you could be nostalgic about neutral or even, bad memories in a way, I guess. I don't know. So I'm going to end it here. I do need to sit down and think of some ideas of what I can also do for videos. And I know I've said this multiple times. I would like to actually try to plan out a loose script in terms of what I want to talk about for that video, and have maybe more specific titled videos, not just 15 minutes of me rambling. But again, at the end of the day, I mean, it's like, this is for myself, and this is what has been helping me, just to go on camera and just verbal diarrhea at the phone. And then again, if someone watches it and helps them, or just finds it a little interesting, that's super cool too. So I would like to, try to incorporate some stuff like that, as long as it's not going against what I want to do, if that makes sense. I'm not going to act a certain way or do something just so I can get more viewers. I want to treat this as I have been, and it's a journal. I also do need to start blogging more too, but I've been finding the YouTube videos a lot more fun, or just more effective, I guess, because I can just ramble on and on. And it's just nice, I guess, that I don't have to rewrite like a same paragraph or even the same sentence 20 different times with different reiterations. I mean, with this, it's just raw, unedited video, and even the fact that I'm not really articulating myself, or I'm kind of more scatterbrains today, jumping around topics. That's kind of what I just need. So yeah, I do want to try that art thing again. Frankie, thank you for the suggestion. I think that would be pretty cool. And everyone else, thank you for watching. Hopefully I'll be putting out another video, maybe even tomorrow. I don't want to make any promises, but depending on how the day goes and how my workout goes, if I'm feeling pretty energetic, I'll do another video. So all right, everyone, have a good and safe Friday night.